What's up everybody, Ditty here, bringing you some Halo Reach action this time. Squad Slayer on Asylum. And before we get started, look at me, running into walls and such. But before we get started, I want you to watch this first snipe, and you'll understand why. I've watched this clip like 30 times, and I still don't understand. I watched it in theater mode, it definitely hit his head. But, you know, that's connection for you in online gaming, stuff like that. So, couple topics to address before I get into the bulk of this commentary. Posted a video a couple weeks back, just like a montage sneak peek. You can check it out. I'll put a link in the description. But montage is not gonna happen, guys. I'm sorry. I've decided to go with the plays of the day series instead of making a montage. Also, my clips aren't the greatest, so I figured, you know, plays of the day are a little more casual, and you know, with my mediocre editing skills, I didn't want to put out a subpar montage for you guys. I want to do the best. So once I get some better software, once I get some better clips, I'll definitely try and make at least a mini-tage, something like that. But in reference to the plays of the day series, I want to start using gameplay from the community, from you guys. If you guys have a clip, send me a message, and we'll try and get you on one of those videos for sure. So, you know, it doesn't have to be Halo. It could be, you know, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2, any game you think, any clip from any game that you think is, you know, worthy of a play of the day, something funny, something cool, something unique. Go ahead and message me about it, and we'll see about getting you on one of these videos. But what I really wanted to talk about today was Halo 3 versus Halo Reach. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'll notice that I've been posting a lot of Halo 3 gameplay, and you know, I thought I'd switch it up today with the Halo Reach and talk about my opinions on the two different Halo games. So let's get started. Now, my background is in Halo 3, so I am a little bit biased. I do think Halo 3 is the better game, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. That doesn't mean I don't think Halo Reach is a bad game. I think Halo Reach is a solid game. It's really good. The hit detection's a lot better than Halo 3, and you know, it's just a different play style, to be completely honest. With the shield and the health, you know, two different tier of shielding systems, stuff like that. You know, it'll be a different feel, it'll be a different style of gameplay. But you know, stuff like that. But at first, when Halo Reach first came out, you know, I was super pumped about this new Halo game. I was like, oh, it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna play online with all my friends all the time. But I really didn't like it at first. I didn't like the DMR. I thought the assault rifle was overpowered. The armor abilities I wasn't a huge fan of. People with armor lock were pissing me off. I thought the cloaking was stupid. Jetpacks were alright, but you know, I didn't use them because I used the button layout bumper jumper. And for those of you who don't know, the armor ability, to use the armor ability on bumper jumper, it's on the X button. And you know, someone on default button layout could use a jetpack much more effectively than I can, because they can still look around while they're jetpacking, and I can't do that because I have to take my thumb off the right thumbstick and hit the X button, hold it down to use it. So since I use bumper jumper, I think sprint is the best armor ability. Now go ahead and leave a comment, think about what your favorite armor ability in Halo Reach is. If you don't like them, go ahead and say that. You know, we're all friends here. And sprint is I think the most balanced, because you know, I don't have to hold it down when I use it, and it gets you places. So why not? Knight of Light actually uses sprint. If you guys don't know who Knight of Light is, he's known for his Halo jumps. He does a lot of jump tages, really cool jumps in video games, and he uses the sprint function, or sprint ability, in Halo Reach to do some pretty cool jumps. So you guys should go check him out. Now, after playing Reach for a while, I did get used to it, because, you know, I figured if I want to stay with, you know, competitive Halo, and MLG, they switched out Halo 3 for the new Halo Reach, and so I figured I'll go ahead and stick with it. And once I played for a while, I got used to it, you know. The DMR is something to get used to. The bloom on the different guns, the bloom is the when the reticle goes bigger, the recoil basically. Bloom is something to get accustomed to, you know. It's different. Halo 3 didn't have it, so different style of gameplay, like I said earlier. I still don't like the assault rifle, to be honest, but I've always thought it's overpowered. It's just, you know, I don't think that it takes as much skill as the DMR does, but it definitely does have a technique to it. It is the more powerful gun at close range, so if you're ever in a close range situation, go ahead and pull out your assault rifle, and if the other dude has a DMR, you'll most likely win. But, you know, that's just my opinion, so. I still don't really fully understand the shielding system in Halo Reach. I haven't played it so much. I still play Halo 3 a lot, so, you know, I don't play Halo Reach as religiously as I did Halo 3, but I can be at 3/4 shields and have full health, and a single frag grenade can kill me. You know, if you've had this problem, let me know. I just don't fully understand the shielding system in Halo Reach, but all this aside, Halo Reach is a very, very solid game. I'm a huge fan of it. I love the arena mode. It reminds me, I don't want to say this, but I do. It reminds me so much of the MLG playlist from Halo 3. I know there is an MLG playlist in Halo Reach. I haven't played it yet. But the arena mode, if you guys don't know, it ranks you each game on your individual performance. So even if you lose your game and you have the most kills and the most assists and the least deaths on your team, then you will get a good rating, and then it ranks you per game out of 4 games. It puts you into division, people of similar skill, so it's really accurate, I think. But yeah, arena mode is awesome in Halo Reach. Starts with a DMR, love it. But the game's wrapping up here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and leave your comments about what your opinions are. I think I had a pretty nice drink in this game. Got a running riot, something like that. But yeah, plays of the day might not be daily, but I'll try and make it that way. So I'll probably do one of these commentaries once a week. Just, you know, change of pace from the plays of the day. Might incorporate another series here and there, but so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Plays of the day hopefully coming out tomorrow, and enjoy the rest of your week. Friday. Woo! Later, guys.